Hello and welcome to this small corner of YouTube. My name is Angel and I'm a diecast noob. So as most of you know, a newbie or noob is basically an inexperienced person to a particular activity, and that's what I am. I basically just got into diecast cars, and it was actually due to a very specific reason, and that is the UK-based company called the WAM company, and they basically created a few vehicles from the Fallout universe. And well, I'm kind of a gamer and I love the Fallout universe. That whole aesthetic, their whole design is like Art Deco meets 50s sci-fi, and I just love that, that kind of design, that kind of look. And they actually created quite a few diecast cars based on the universe, and I just fell in love with the whole diecast cars, in general, especially if I love the designs. I really like kind of like classic, timeless designs. So I basically started looking into, diecast and looking into different companies, and of course I knew about Hot Wheels. That's the most famous one, as well as Tonka. I remember having those big yellow trucks that never died when I was little. The purpose of the channel is to actually review some of the pieces that I like. Looking at the web and different content creators, there are not many reviews, at least for the designs that I like. I mean, the most famous designs will probably do, get some reviews and unboxings and all of this stuff, but not all of them. And I just plan to buy a couple of these cars and review them and put it out there for anyone, who's amazed by the designs as I am. So hopefully with this channel, and I'll go through that journey of discovering new models, new car designs, new basically companies that make this type of diecast, and something that actually grabbed me and grabs a hold of my attention. In this first episode, I will review one of those diecasts from the Fallout universe. So hope you enjoy. Alright, let's start talking about the box and packaging. Now, you might think that this is not important, and it really isn't, but in this case, it is part of the charm. The Fallout universe is characterized for having advertisements and their own product placements, and this falls into the universe perfectly. And here we have a colorful and nice sleeve. The box has a thank you message from the fake Chrysler company, which is the car maker in the Fallout universe. And this model is the Pick-R Up. Now, there seems to be a small disconnect here with the name. The box says in big letters Pick You Up, but the actual model name is Pick-R Up. Kind of weird. The side of the box is a nice representation of this pickup truck. Very lively and colorful design. And once you remove the sleeve, you can find a cardboard finished box with various graphics and information about the model. You have all views, top, bottom, and sides, and the Fallout logo, of course. I think this is just extra details that are welcomed and not seen by other manufacturers, or at least I haven't seen it yet from other manufacturers. Inside that card box is a protective styrofoam shell, and in addition to the model, the team supplies some goodies. These goodies include the Chrysler's Pick Her Up technical guide, a service pin which is not seen here, the postcard that fell a few seconds ago, and since this is a limited edition, it also has a certificate of authenticity. And in this case, I believe I have version, what was it, 282. Or number 282 of 400. Love the graphics in the guide. And again, love the graphics in the guide with the woman changing the batteries of the pickup truck. So that's quite cool. Again, little details and documentation that I have not yet seen from other companies. And opening the styrofoam and look at that color. This guy is a mix of metal and plastic parts, as most diecast cars out there. The doors can open, the tailgate opens, and the hood opens up as well. And the paint looks neatly applied, but well, let's just start with the front of the car. There is a lot of chrome work throughout, and as you can plainly see, it is tastefully done. As mentioned, the hood opens up, and a surprising thing here is the use of a core, which is removable, and again, part of the Fallout charm. And we actually have an LED here as well. And man, I would really love for all diecast cars to have LEDs, but we'll get back to that. Looking at the side, we can see that they use two tones on this one, and I believe they mesh well as well, you know. And they also have those awesome gasoline, diesel, fusion, and red rocket logos, and they just fit. The doors have decent chrome handles there. And here we can actually see the first paint mishap, a bit of remark near the bottom of the driver door, but oh well. Wheels are nicely crafted here too. Great work on that chrome hub, and you can see my reflection there. The tires are made of rubber material. And the back tire has a bit of an inconsistency as well, so second inconsistency found. Those front tires do move side to side, but they are not connected to the interior steering wheel, and there's actually no suspension on this one either. What else? There's a tiny mark in the hood as well, so I guess that's the third inconsistency with the model. But other than that, I don't see anything else that stands out. The back there is pretty basic. I mean, the bed, and again, metal parts all throughout. So back of the car is pretty basic. It has the tailgate with the model name, and of course it opens up, and a spacious bed there. And let's take a look inside of the vehicle to see what's going on there. The interior is mostly diecast metal, which I really like, and I see if I can get a bit more light here. So yeah, the interior is mostly diecast metal, and as most of you know, a lot of cars are full to the brim with plastic, and this of course has a little bit of plastic, but again, the metal basically takes most of the you know, it's front and center here. The brake and accelerator are in plastic as well, and this is definitely a one-person vehicle. Other side is basically the same, you know, same logos and same nice decent paint job. So there's a bit of gunk there on that backlight, but yeah. That wasn't an inconsistency, just a bit of gunk there. The undercarriage is very basic. It tries to mimic a suspension system, but again, no real suspension there, and no real plumbing either. But it has something important, and that's the battery compartment for the LED. So when removing that plastic tab, we will see that it basically activates or let us make use of the LED light. And now we can see that when we open up the hood, it lights up. Now how cool is that? There you have the Fusion core and the LED inside there. It's pretty nice. It's really pretty nice. So overall, a pretty good one for only $100 when it went on sale. But since this is a limited edition, now it is a bit hard to find, and it is priced way above the initial 100. But the standard edition is easily found, and it's great looking as well. But again, opening doors, hood, tailgate, with the Fallout charm and design. Story is very sturdy, nicely detailed. The only cons are a few of those paint inconsistencies and no suspension, and the cockpit is really just, for show basically, with a non-working steering. But overall, I give this a rating of A-. To end the video, here I'm showing the standard edition red pick-up truck, as well as the standard edition blue Fusion Flea. There are other limited editions for the Fusion Flea, and I would love to have one. At least the green lime one is just a very striking color, so I might get it someday. So of course I forgot about the pins, so here are the cars along with their pins, and just again another detail that basically no other manufacturer seems to be doing. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you have any comments or suggestions, don't hesitate to use the comment section down below. And thanks for watching. Nos vemos.